And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to another raid video. And let me just say, they just put out this quality of life patch, and this quest was go do, I think, Phantom Shogun. And I was like, let's try refreshing it and see what I get. And then it says, oh, use 6 fortress keys. And I had already used 6 fortress keys, so that was fun. um, yeah, quality of life is not something that they're very good at with this company. Their developers definitely don't play their game, but the portal is glowing, so I hear this guy is kind of borked, broken, overpowered, pretty good until they decide to nerf him, which it sounds like they're saying they're not going to do, but no one is really believing that that's going to be the case. But we are in the midst of one of the more difficult uh, fusion setups. You gotta get the fragments for the epics, and then you change the epic into the legendary. And we are on the first fusion or the first summon event for that. You can't miss anything, so I guess we'll have to. Well, that's not true. There is a extra 50 fragments in a summon rush. And a summon rush is on Tuesday, which is a siege day, not a CVC day. Anyway, let's just pop 6 shards and get out of here. What do you say? There's some progressive guys going on. Um, I have Elva, I have Fabian, I have Uko. I've seen this guy in the past. He seems pretty interesting, but I don't know that I really want to pull him. It's kind of like what I'm thinking, like maybe like a bomb champion or a debuffers champion. The problem with debuffing though is that polymorph is a thing, so everyone gets increased accuracy at the start, which is kind of nice, but the rest of it is kind of eh, whatever. And I think this gal's brand new in this batch, I think, maybe. She's kind of a bargain basement. Kinda cleanses, revives one person. Healing, like this is actually probably what makes her very unique for the faction, is that Demon Spawn have practically nobody who heals. This guy would be probably one of the only, if not the only healer in the faction of any worth. And you can throw debuffs around. Alright, well, I don't know, we'll give her a shot, what do you say? As far as the rest of these, Stagnite or Deacon, this Euphoric person is not very good. I think I want to have my Stagnite maxed up. If Stagnite isn't maxed, that is who we should go for. Let me see, where's my Stagnite? Where is my Stagnite? There's my Stagnite. Yep, I've only got +3 Stagnite, so we'll go with another one. I did manage to clear away some space with a bunch of the rares in the Faction Guardians. I haven't gone through the epics yet, but that's a lot of work. Looking and seeing all the rares I had to ditch was a fair amount, so I thought I'd take a break before I do the epics. Anyway, need 3,000 points, pulling 6 shards. Not expecting anything, but who knows. Ashma. Don't think Ashma's any good, but she's in the Kage fusion, if I remember correctly. Goryeo. They offered him as a fragment champion at some point. I did pick him up, but I never actually. I don't know if I even pulled him. He might still be in fragments, but he's there if I ever want him. An allure. Allures are actually a very useful epic to have early and mid game because of her A1 turn pushback, which I'm surprised they never nerfed, but they didn't. Probably use Allure due to empowerment. Crimson Helm, a very, very old champion. Probably needs a buff, if I'm being honest. Alright, 2 more. Not even getting that Stagnite, huh? Alright, got Doom Priest. I think my Doom Priest is... Is my Doom Priest fully empowered? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to check that. It's one of the things I do during these trainings. I check to see what I can ditch among my epics. And last but not least is a Grimscan. So whole bunch of nothing. Not even a Stagnite. That's unlucky. Yep, unlucky. We are plugging away at the Dungeon Divers. We're plugging away at the tournament. There's a gear enhancement tomorrow. Champion training I've done. Dragon tournament I've done. The conquest just to farm some possible pinpoint. Skip the Sand Devil. And I think that's it. That's it for me. Well, hopefully if you pulled anything, you got better luck than I just did, and I'll catch you guys next time.